In one of my recent videos, I had shown how I saved my projects kind of inadvertently. My screen capture had caught my file settings, and some people had asked me, "Hey Daniel, how do you actually save your video projects?" Well, today I figured I'd take a second and show you exactly how I do it. Stick around, I'll show you how.
Hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to be part of the conversation.
When it comes to video editing, you can end up using a lot of different assets, from music files to video files to image files, and sometimes when you start making a lot of projects, that stuff can get jumbled all over the place. So I use a very simple filing structure so that I can keep everything I worked on and maybe working on in the future in one place, easy to access or come back to at any point. Let me show you how I do it. For every project I'm working on, I create a separate file with that video title's name. And then in that particular file, I create 3 other files: an audio file, a video file, and an images file. That usually covers the basics of what I'm going to be working with in any given video project. Now, because video projects use up so much data storage, I don't tend to keep them all on my computer. I actually use one of these. It's a Samsung solid-state drive that's really small and tiny. This particular one is the Samsung T7, and this one right here can store up to 1 terabyte of storage. In Windows, you just want to find that directory once it's plugged into your system, left-click on it to open it up, right-click anywhere you want in that window, and add a new folder. Once you've labeled that folder, you can click on it, open it up, and inside of that folder, you can create smaller folders. That's the beauty of Windows, nice and easy to create a file system. Now, they sell them in larger sizes, but these are the ones I like because 1 terabyte goes a long way for me. And it has really fast connection speeds. It can transfer data back and forth to my system via a USB cable at speeds of just over 1,000 megabits per second. Megabits are a little different than megabytes. That would be somewhere in the area of 130 megabytes per second. That's really fast. But the great thing is I can bring this wherever I want. If I'm out on the road traveling and working from my laptop, I could put that all onto here, bring it home, put it onto my main system, and pick up right where I left off editing from my laptop on my main system. And these really aren't that expensive for the kind of money they save. I'll put links down below to this if you're interested in checking it out. Now, what's really cool about the file system that I use is if I ever need to go back and find a piece of that project and use it for something else, all the pieces are right there. A lot of times I'll want to use a piece of music in another video that I had used in a previous video, and if I can't remember exactly what track that was, I know it's all within the file for that particular project. What's really cool is once one of these fills up, which takes a while, I can just label it for the dates of the projects I worked on, put it into my library, and they take up very little space. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any tricks for saving your projects and files in a nice, easy, effective way. And if you want to learn more content creation and channel growth strategies, click on the video that's on screen now or the ones I'll link down below. Peace.